Hi, my name is Anthony Walker, and this is my new record, The City Won't Sleep. I think if there's a common theme that runs through the course of the whole record is that there's this sense of isolation, not necessarily in a negative way, but just taking a step back and it's reflective. I think there's a curiosity to it. Doing that accomplishes a couple things. I think it could come across as lonely or separated, but I think that in the end, the songs come across a little bit more honest because they're not so involved, they're not distracted, and I think the true song comes through at that point. We had a lot of good memories making this record, but the one that sticks out for me was showing up that first morning, and the band was arriving, and we were walking around the studio, just getting to know the gear a little bit more intimately. They had so much stuff. It was like kids in a toy store, and there was just this really good vibe in the room. Everyone was really happy to after all the preparation, all the work of getting ready, to finally be in the studio and doing it. And it was like, yeah, we're here, you know. And the whole record was ahead of us, and it seemed like the sky was the limit. And I just had this really great energy, and we hit the ground running. As soon as everything was set up, we just started recording. The first song that we recorded, Call Me Custer, the take on the album is the first take of that first morning on the first day. So we didn't waste any time. Artists spend a lot of time perfecting their recordings, and I know when I listen to a record, I kind of appreciate when an artist leaves in an imperfection. I think it makes it more human sounding. Anybody can edit a song down so that it's technically perfect, but not everybody can leave something that is truly them on a record. So I think it's important to keep those imperfections because it humanizes a record. I learned a lot making this record. I think it was probably the most educational experience that I've had musically or otherwise. And when you work with people, you take a little bit of them away with you, I think. And just being around so many great people making this record, I learned a lot. I wasn't concerned about what's somebody going to think about this. And I think it shows. There's moments on this record that I was in the studio and it's almost uncomfortable singing them because they are honest, and it does make me feel a little bit more transparent. But I think that as an artist, you kind of owe that to an audience. You have to be yourself, and you have to let yourself be shown through your work, or else I don't think it's ever really very valid.